gentlemen, this is Tyron'e Southern Cooking back at you today with another video. Don't skip the commercial. Today we're gonna be doing an apple dumpling. So what we got here, we got us some cinnamon sugar here. It's about 1/4 cup of sugar and about 4 tablespoons of cinnamon. We got a stick of butter. We got our pie crust. We got our apples already peeled over there. We got our brown sugar. We also gonna have a cup of water going into our mixture. Stay tuned. All right, we finna melt our butter. Then we got a cup of water. Then we gonna put 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup and 1/4 of brown sugar, and we want to heat this up, not too high, but just enough to dissolve all the sugar. Then we're gonna set this out to the side. This is the juice that's gonna be going, the side juice that we're gonna also be pouring on the apple dumpling. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and put our brown sugar in here. We're gonna get her to stir. We're gonna go ahead and add our water. We're gonna let this heat until all the sugar dissolves. Then we're gonna take it off the eye. All right, we just turned the stove off. We're gonna leave it right there on the heat while it cool down. Now we're finna go over here and do our apples and dough. All right, y'all, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put a little flour down here. Keep our dough from sticking to the table. Try not to tear it. All right. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to cut this in half. That over there. I'll set that over there. Now what we're going to do, get our rolling pin. Try to roll this out some. All right. Let's see what we can do here. And yeah, the core is out. see a couple more seeds. Take the core out. All right, y'all. You're gonna put some cinnamon sugar. Then we're gonna put a little butter in between that. Everything want to stick to stuff. Get a video. All right, y'all. The first one we kind of messed up a little bit, so we patched it up. But now I got another way of doing this here, wrapping this up. Got another way of doing this here. So what we're gonna do? Set our apple like this right here. Gonna be a lot of dough, enough excess dough. So what we're gonna do? No, I cut that too short. It's all right. Like that there. It's our excess dough. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put some sugar down in this hole. Just like that. Everything don't always go the way you want it to go. Oh, this started. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna get a little butter. Put down there as well, just like that there. Now, you know what? Hold on, I know what to do. Hold on, set this up. Oh shoot, I'm gonna leave. No man, I'm gonna leave it just like that there. Leave it just like that there. Just like that there. I'm gonna leave it there. Just like that there. I'm gonna leave it. All right, we got excess dough. What we're going to do, we have to cut that off using our pizza cutter. All right, got that off. That to the side. No, you know video for me making this. See, I'm having excess dough left. Gonna be going over, so that's what I'm cutting off. The excess dough. That's what I'm cutting off. So, I see how I curved that like that there. So what I'm gonna do, let me do this side. Do this side here. Bring that all the way up there, like that there. Now we got this excess dough that we're gonna cut off. And how we gonna do that, you're just gonna roll it down to the side like that there. And we're gonna be able to cut that off, just like that there. And then we're gonna fold that in, just like that there. Now this excess dough we got right here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut the thick part off. So what we're gonna do, now we're gonna do it this way. All right. When I did that, we still got a lot of dough right here. We're gonna cut that off right there. We're gonna cut that off right there. Just like that there. You may have a better way of doing this here. This is my first time doing this apple dumpling, so I don't know really all the good techniques. But the way I seen it, it didn't work out for me the way I seen it. When I do it, it don't work the same. So I got to get it best as I know how. Throw that away. I got our stove on 375. We're gonna see how this gonna turn out, y'all. Look like I'm gonna need a bigger pan. That pan ain't gonna work. That pan there ain't gonna work. Too small. Man, we had to figure this thing out here. First time here. What we gonna do now? We got an oven set on 375. What we gonna do now? We're gonna just put some juice on top of it. Just like that there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna pour this in the pan. Just like that there. Now this is going in the oven about 45 minutes to an hour. All depends on how your stove cook. You just want it to be brown. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it didn't turn out bad. Turned out pretty good. Even though I had a hard time getting the dough around the apple. Like I say, this is my first time making these, these apple dumplings. All right, I'm finna scoop one of these out of here. I'm gonna scoop this in here out because Now, we finna see what we got going on. See what we got going on here, y'all. Thought the apple supposed to be softer than this right here. As long as it's been in the oven. Oh boy. Hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's okay, but I think I prefer the apple pie. It's all right, but it ain't nothing that I would be crazy about. Like I say, this is my first time making this right here, and it'll be my last time making it. I'd rather eat the apple pie. It's been in the oven for an hour and 10 minutes. The apple should be softer than this right here. Unless I just got the wrong type of apple. I'm being honest with you. It tastes pretty good, but it ain't nothing that I'd be crazy about. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you might like it more than I do. Other than that, peace out.